give it a try. So if it like to see how it feels. So I decided like I have the sound just being like for example, I used to be on YouTube and like find videos like just random people rambling around different stuff and just listen to them, just relate or not to relate to what they're talking about. But then I just had this thought like, come on, oh, oh, make a video of your own. Come on. And this thought, it's like, I cannot say it's my thought, I cannot say it's my desire because it's not. But I have this obsessed thought sometimes, like that's why I have such a hair, such a short hair as for a girl, because I had once an obsessive thought just to cut my hair short, and I just would not get enough until I did it, so I did it. And now I have obsessed thoughts to film me talking about different stuff, and it's like obsessive thought is just like you cannot get enough and you just feel like you're missing something. I'm trembling. I don't know, I'm just nervous. Like this is my first time speaking like this. But yeah, like it's gonna be a long video. Have a lot of information. I don't know, we'll see. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna delete the video. If I do like it, I'm just gonna continue. So I just thought like, what the fuck do I lose? Yeah, I need to clarify a couple of things. Number one, English is not my native language, but I speak English for a couple of reasons. The main reason is because I don't want anybody to kind of hear me, because the walls here are really super thin, like, so the neighbors can really easily hear me what I'm saying. So my neighbors, like, they don't know English, they know Russian, so I kind of don't want them to understand what I'm talking about. Number two, I'm filming with my phone, so the quality is bad. Number three, I'm talking really not loudly, because like silent, like, because it's, oh fuck, I'm trembling. I don't know, I tremble when I'm nervous usually. But actually I'm really relaxed, I don't know. But I still tremble. So it's 4 a.m. and I think they are sleeping, so I don't want them to, I don't know, I just don't want them to hear me at all. So, oh shit, that's why, right, that's why I'm talking like, and yeah, so hopefully you can hear me, but I'm gonna talk like this, and yeah, 3 minutes of the video wasted. Okay, let's get started. I was just thinking, like, the idea to actually make this video came when I was having a walk, like an hour ago. I was just walking, and I had an idea, like, let's just film something, and then I was like, okay, whatever. So, oh shit, fuck, sorry. Okay, so, I wanna talk today about just my today a day, just, last 7 hours or so, 'cause I woke up at 9 p.m. Yeah, and now it's 4 a.m. because I sleep at night day. So I woke up. I had a really cool dream. Like I sleep for 12 hours, 12, 13 hours a day. I just love sleeping and I can't get enough. Like whether at each time I wake up, um, when I'm nervous, I have my vision goes blur. Like right now, my vision is really blur. Like I cannot see clearly my face, my phone, because I'm too nervous. So my vision is kind of trembling and stuff like that. And and my voice is kind of lower than usual. But yeah, so so what I was talking about? Um, yeah, right. I just stopped sleeping, so I woke up, and actually the thing is that today is like 29th of September, November, right? But I thought that today night is gonna be Halloween night, Halloween. So I thought like I just woke up and I had no water, and I decided just to go to the shop to buy some water, but the shops were closed because it was like late, and I got to McDonald's, and my cat goes insane. Like it just jumps all around. It's insane cat. So I got to McDonald's and I ordered a lot of food, like a really lot of food, couple of cheeseburgers, like a couple of sandwiches, like a lot of food. And I don't know why I ordered a lot of food. I just was hungry and I thought I would eat it all, but I didn't because I'm a girl. I don't eat much, so whatever. But oh fuck, I still tremble. I need to calm down. Yeah. So my reason is so blurred. So and I ordered the food and then I sat down. Like I never eat with someone because I don't know. I just when I chew, I cannot bear someone staring at me. I don't know. I just hate when someone stares when I eat. So I eat on all alone, and I just sat at the corner at McDonald's and chewed my double cheeseburger, and with my cola, and with my how it's called chips, fried potato, whatever, with some mayonnaise, and I was just had my head blank. I was thinking about nothing. I was just I don't know. Sometimes I have my head blank for like hours, like literally no thoughts at all. Like I would just have some song in my head all the time. I don't remember what the song I had in my head, but yeah. And then the guy that came over, I don't know what's about. Shit, I'm so scared. So I don't know what's about the guy. What's like I don't know what's wrong with him. What's wrong with me? But just a guy, just a guy. Like I don't know. Right. Just a guy like 20, 25 or so years old, long hair, like just curly light hair. I don't know. But the thing is that he's like asked if he can say if he can sit near me. I said okay. No, I just nodded. So I'm like, so he sat near me, and as soon as he sat near me, like the next chair, I felt so uncomfortable near him. Like immediately it was something like I could not chew, I could not eat. I was just like he's staring at my mouth, and I was just all the time whole time he was near me. Like I was like I don't know what I felt, but it was like I don't know what this one part of me just said screamed like, oh fuck, I wanna go, I wanna go, like I want this guy to go. But at the same time, I didn't want this guy to go because I don't know, it was something special the way he asked to sit near me. So, and each time he would about to go, like he would just pack his things. I would be like, oh, finally he goes. But at the same time, I would be like, oh no, don't go. So it was crazy. But finally he went, and he said me like, he asked me, okay, this is the part two. I think I will find a way to blend these videos together to make it a nice one video. Like I would just type online, like Google it, like blend video together online and stuff like that. So I don't know, but my phone doesn't allow making video larger than 10 minutes long. So just cut. But the memory is pretty a lot of memory. My kid, sorry. Okay. So each 10 minutes it would just, you know, but I would blend it together, so it would be okay. So this is part two. So yeah, that guy, I don't know what's wrong, but then he asked to watch after his bag. He went to the toilet, and then he came back, and then he said like, "Have a nice day," which is weird because at least in where I live, like we don't usually talk with strangers at the streets, so it was weird. And I don't know what's about that guy, but as soon as he left, I felt so much relieved. Like, usually when I'm outside at streets, I don't, um, I used to have a lot of anxiety, like, just to walk in the store shopping was tremendous stress for me. Like, I don't know, but I was just walking the street and I knew that all people, they actually see me and it scared the hell out of me. My cat goes crazy. Oh god, just a cat. Um, and but now I don't know, but I just triggered my mind so so that I can ignore people and pretend I'm still alone outside. Like I don't know, I used to like imagine that the people actually like vegetables or they are not real, like they are mannequins, they are just fake bodies without souls. So I felt much better. And now I just got used to that. But sometimes, you know, um, like there are some people that I feel extremely uncomfortable near. And yeah, in the subway, they were like weird people in the subway. I don't know why, but I love subways. I love using subways. I love sitting and watching people. Like, and you know, I have a feeling all the time that at subway extremely, like, especially that all the people in the how it's called, well, all the people in the train, they actually know know me and they know my thoughts. They know what I think about right now they're just pretending that they do not because I don't know why, but it's really often that when I sit at subway, I notice people watching me, and it was one person, one old man that just oh fuck, I tremble. I'm just nervous, but I'm gonna make this video because I'm just I don't know. I just want to get rid of this obsessed idea of making a video. That's what all this about. Um, okay, what it was about? Oh yeah, and like there was old man and he was just watching at me, like really like eye to eye contact, and he never broke it, and I was like super unconscious. I'm sorry, still English, not my native language. So I was just I don't know why, but I felt like I didn't felt embarrassed to stop. I just felt kind of like I was special and I was just had a mission or something, and he was like someone who was like an agent who was watching me. I don't know. I don't believe this shit, but at that point I did. And I just noticed a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe I just, maybe it's okay, but really a lot of people watch me at Subway. Like they just watch me into the eyes, you know. I just hate eye contact. Like it's okay to watch at camera, I feel good, but it, even like even looking at mirror like myself, I hate eye contact. I just when I that's the another problem with me communicating with people. Like when I'm looking at like as soon as I don't see a person, that's okay. But when I start like seeing a person actually, like eye contact, my 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 head goes completely blank. Like whatever I was talking about, forget. And that's that's why I hate it because it just so embarrassing. Like I was talking about something and then I forget what I was talking about, and like it just embarrasses me so much. So I prefer either not to talk at all or not to look into the eyes or at the face. I don't know. I'm gonna make this video. Okay. So yeah, I ate and I walked out of McDonald's, and the guy was still standing there at the entrance, near the entrance. So I don't know why, but I freaked out. Like I didn't show that I freaked out, but I did. I crossed my road, I crossed the road, and there was a red light, but I still crossed the road, and the car just buzzed, or how it's called, like really loudly, and I was like thinking, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck are you doing and stuff? Okay, and then I went. I don't know why, but I decided to go to the subway. I don't know why. I just ate too much, and I was like, for now I know that Halloween is gonna be 31 and 1 of October, so the night between 31st of October and 1st of November. Now I googled it, but recently, like today, I thought it's gonna be this night, Halloween. So I had like a cool idea. Why not I just go and walk on the night streets of Halloween? And so I got in the subway and I got out at the city center, and I got out and I just decided. So yeah, and I decided to take a walk. I don't know why, still don't know why, but I just thought why not. And there was a park, and I got into park. There was not a single soul at the park, which I pretty much loved. Like no one in the park. It's pretty amazing. There's someone out at my door. Still have a feeling I have a feeling that all the time someone's watching after me. Like I feel all the time the presence of someone near me. All the time. That's why I guess I never feel alone. I don't know the feeling of loneliness actually. I know, but yeah, sometimes I miss communication. That's when I start talking to myself like this, but mostly at my head. Like, I don't know, I just say to myself, okay, talk, and then I talk some shit, and then I feel much better. But I never feel like the feeling of solitude. So then, yeah, there was a park, and I had still no thoughts in my head at all. It was pretty amazing, like imagine park, night, not a single soul, pretty cold actually, 5 degrees. Um, then I got out of the park and I walked. Why I walked to? Oh, I decided to walk to some scary places. So I knew one scary place. It was a theater, but it was a theater under the sky, and it was a large theater. It was really scary, and I didn't eventually go there. Like I was just too scared. So I just walked, and I kept walking, and then the rain started. Like we call it chicken rain because like the drops are so small that they doesn't rush at your face. It's awful feeling, but I love rain anyways. And while I was yeah, this is the third part. So yeah, the rain. While I was walking, I decided finally to think about something. I was like not to think about something, but to say something out loud. the walls are pretty sound non-proof, so everybody actually outside can hear me pretty good right now. Plus the room is pretty big, so big, acoustic, whatever. So yeah, I don't like talking out loud here. So I was like, okay, here is like night, no one, not a single soul outside. I still thought it was Halloween, and I just want to say like what I was thinking about. You know, there's a Buddha, and I don't remember the quote exactly, but I know the concept. Um, I didn't finally go with it. That means I'm not nervous anymore. So, um, you know, the Buddha says that like um, sorry, this video is gonna be super long. I'm really sorry, but I don't care how long this video is gonna be. I'm just gonna make it, upload it on YouTube, and finally get out of this thought. This fucking thought. I don't know. You know, the hair, the video, it's so because of this thing. So it's like I should do it no matter what. Like, yeah, crazy thoughts. But no, that's I don't think they're crazy, but okay. So yeah, I just wanna like kind of tell about what I was talking out loud, walking at the street at night while the rain was pouring. So I know the Buddha quote, and the Buddha says that the universe is like um, a, a web of valuable stones that are colored in with different that each has different color, and so this web of stones they shine at each other, and so you know they get reflection from the light. Like just imagine this. I don't know if I said it correctly in English so you can understand me, but I think my English is pretty good. I mean, I can understand on YouTube pretty single video that any YouTuber posts, and I can read any English book understanding it. But I know my grammar is a bit off, my vocabulary is low, but okay, the concept again, like the web of valuable stones like sapphires and almaz, how's it in English? Yeah, like valuable stones, rocks, valuable rocks, um, crystals, you know, and the crystals, each of them have like light that they produce, like just like halo around them, and so it's like a web of these crystals, and they give, receive, and like they send some light and they receive some light. And so okay, and so I thought like I don't know, I just was trying to figure out why I'm in this condition. Like this is so hard. I don't know why, but this is hard. So I was like, then I said I found a river and I sat at the beach to kind of just relax in the waves and the stars. There was a beautiful sky night sky. Yeah, night sky, that's right. So I was thinking like, I don't know, but I was just trying to figure out what I felt, I guess, because it's, you know, the thing is, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a woman, but the thing is with me is that whatever I say, it's kind of like whenever I try to put my feelings into the words, like express just to try to describe them. Wherever I try it, like it just I fail. Like the words are just wrong, you know. Anything I say is just wrong. So I was just trying to figure out why is that. Like wherever I say I'm sad, that's not true even though I'm sad. Wherever I say I feel good, that's not completely true. Whenever I say I am happy, that's not 100% true. I never feel 100% sad, happy, or whatever. So I was just trying to figure out like why is that? I still do think that it's because I'm a woman, and that's why like nature made us women kind of more complicated. So men would so men would find secrets in our souls. I don't know, but like men are attracted to the secrets of the woman and stuff. Well, at least I heard people telling so. So yeah, but with me it's like with me it's like always yes and no. Like you know, wherever whenever whenever I am at, like whatever place I am at, I'm at the same time feel good about this place and bad about this place, and I can nothing do about it. Like for example, like well, pretty everything. Like let's say communication. I love communicating because as a young kid, as a little kid, like 3 years old, I was really talkative. Well, I don't look like I don't look now like a talkative person, but I am. I used to be at least like really talkative a lot. Like I would never cry for my mom. I would be so sociable, you know. But um, yeah, it's quite difficult even on cam to talk because I don't know. I just lose my thoughts a bit. Like I was thinking about something to say and now I forgot it. But yeah, so the thing is that let's take communication. At the same time, I love communicating and I hate communicating at the same time, and I don't care about communication at the same time. So that's nearly about everything. Like you can take anything like love, a relationship, friends, what else? Well, I don't know, just anything in my life, whatever I take as a subject, I can relate like hating it, loving it, or just not giving a shit about it. And I guess that's why, like, for example, let's say like an easy example, like what I do now, I'm like recording myself talking about some bullshit just to get rid of this obsessive thought to make a video and upload it, of course. So at the same time, I like it. I like myself doing it, you know, because like finally get enough courage and stuff. But at the same time, I feel like completely shitty right now. Um, but at the same time, there is, uh, you know, always 24 times 7, um, 24/7. Um, I don't care. Like, there's some part of me that never cares about anything. Like, I think that's what it is about depression. Because I don't have depression. I'm pretty sure I don't. Like, yes, um, I cry without no reason. Like, I don't want to do anything. I feel like I'm gonna die soon. I feel like I'm dead in some way. But I don't, I don't know. I just don't think I was born to be depressed. Some people are just not born to be depressed. They would find a solution. They would somehow manage. Like some people are suicidal, and some people I don't. I'm not suicidal 100% because I don't see the point in anything, including killing myself. Yeah, like just don't see the point in killing myself. Okay, part 4. Hopefully the video is gonna be okay. Um, Okay, so, and I don't know, like, the one more thing is that I just, like, I, I had friends, like, as, as I was like, little kid, like, till 7 years old, I had a lot of friends. Then I moved to another city, my mom and dad got divorced, I moved to another school, and then I had no friends. Then I started to be kind of outcast. I don't know why. I just had no motivation to have new friends. And then at the age of like 8, 9, 10, um, I started to get super aggressive towards people I would beat at school, my classmates. I would grab. And that's so crazy, I understand. I would grab like girls, both girls and boys by ass, and they would call me like a freak, and I knew I'm a freak, but I just could do nothing. I don't know. I think I was taking revenge. I don't know what on, but like I changed my school like again. Totally, I changed like 5 or 6 schools and moved to a couple of towns and cities. And then at the age of 10, my my mom got my mom get married for a second time, and that's when the things got completely bad. Like it was like at the surface it was okay, but now I understand that that was the time when my stepfather used to mess with me a lot. And again, at the surface it was okay. He was not beating me. He was not anything like that. Never. He was a nice guy. I mean, at the surface, but I felt completely shitty all the time. And at that time, I got a couple of friends, but then at the age of like 13 or so, maybe 14, I don't know, but one day, I remember clearly, I was like listening to my friend's bullshit about her boyfriend, and then just the thought hit me like why the fuck do I listen to this? Like just a thought, but that thought changed me completely. Like I decided I would rather be alone. I would rather have no friends than just listening to someone's bullshit. Because the thing that I just discovered is that like true friends, that's really rare. Usually people just are bored to be on their own, to be alone, and that's why they just gather together like in groups, and they just pretend to be friends because they're just bored to be on their own. That's it, just boredom. And the thing that I hate most in relationships is fighting. Like in my class, like at the last school I was, because now I dropped out of school because I just feel not enough motivation to go to school anymore. The last class, and I dropped out, whatever. I think I'm pretty educated, much more educated than anybody else, because I think that, at least in my country, education is completely fucked up. Education is propaganda, education is based on national, it's like, I don't know, but education is not what it is. I mean, in a school, they care more about how you think about your country and how good are your manners than actually the knowledge. But I don't know, but I think I'm more educated than, like, for me, being smart means to have different opinions on the same subject. So it means just to be able to think differently. That's for me what does it mean to be smart and educated. No matter how much books you read, no matter how many like degrees you have, education, it doesn't matter. Like some people are just so narrow in the way they think, like they think this way and never the other way. And if you just tell them to think differently, they will just, oh, you're talking bullshit. One guy, I don't know, I don't remember who, but I read a book, and one guy said like, sometimes you can say smart things, but if the person, if your listener is stupid, just a fool, whatever smart things you say to a person, the person would still consider it as being completely stupid things that you say. So yeah, coming back to Buddha's quote. So as I imagine things is that like as a child, as a baby, you are transparent crystal, so you have no light of your own. But with the time, like the light around you, the crystals that are around you, they fulfill you with light. And as an adult, for example, your light is yellow, so everything around you is appearing to be yellowish. Not yellow exactly, but just yellowish. And I forgot. Sorry. What else? What I was about to say? Oh yeah, like there's the Eric Eric Maria Remarque said that, again, I don't remember the exact quote, but it is something like, whatever people see in you, like it's not you, it's them, and you is what you see in others. So, like, for example, if someone says like, gays are gays are stupid people, gays are the mistake of nature, gays doesn't worth living, gays are just outcasts of universe, gays are just freaks, they ugly, they are awful, right? For example, I don't know why I took this example, but let's take this example. Like, it doesn't mean that actually gays are awful. It just means that you think they are awful. So it basically describes you and the not the gays. So like I believe that each second, like I judge about everything, like we just judge about as people, about everything around us, and it doesn't mean that everything is actually how we see it. It means that we are how we see it. So, like for example, if I see the world as ugly and cruel, it means that I feel in this world ugly and cruel. If I see this world, if one sees this world as beautiful, it means that this person finds living in this world to be beautiful. Like, if you think the world is crazy, it means you feel yourself crazy in this world. And it doesn't mean that the world is truly crazy. Or like the last minute before 10 minutes are out. Okay, so there's like 30 minutes already. Oh shit. Okay, it's too long. Right. So, so I was thinking like, and speaking of me, I don't know why, but there's some part of me that never changes. Like, whatever, like it's the core part of me. Whatever I'm in, whatever situation I'm in, I would just not care, about anything. Like, of course, at, at the surface, I would care, but just the thing is, I think why my depressed mode comes is that whatever is happening with me, I know that it's all the same, you know. Yeah, last 5 seconds. Okay, hopefully this is the last 10 minutes. This is super long video, I know. Um, so yeah, then what else I did? Yeah, so I thought in this ski, like, And I thought that I am a still I'm a transparent crystal because like in everything I see both bad and good at the same time. Like whatever is happening with me, whatever situation I'm in, I feel both bad and good about it, about everything. Like, and then that's why I thought like I see things like like they truly are because I have no light of my own. Because I'm kind of like transparent crystal. I don't have the light of my own. So, um, and then I walked, and I kept walking. And I remember getting lost. And it was the rain was kind of strong a bit. And but finally I found my way back home. And I actually did buy. You see, I did buy the bottles. Um, yeah, I did buy bottles of water after all. And when I googled where I were, it came up that I walked for 15, nearly 15 kilometers. That's like I don't know 5 miles, 4 miles. And it took me like I was out at 10 p.m. I think till 12 p.m. I was at McDonald's eating because I had a lot of food to chew. That guy that just embarrassed hell out of me. I don't know what's about this guy. I didn't like him as a person. I mean, it was nothing to do with like falling in love, but it was something so embarrassing about him. Like he was sitting so close to me, nearly touching me, and he decided to sit exactly near me, even though there were plenty other places where he could sit. So that scared hell out of me. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just took like I don't know why I walked that much. I don't know why I do most of the things. Like really, literally, I don't know why I do any of things that I do. And all the time, I feel both good and and bad. And that's why I think I cannot describe what I feel because whatever I would say I feel is wrong. Because I would say I feel like sad, it's wrong. I would say I feel good, it's wrong. Because the cases that I feel all at the same time. Like right now I feel kind of peaceful, kind of relaxed. But at the same time I feel bad, still bad. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just used to say like that's my women's nature because I'm a woman after all, and my mood is not based on the outward things. Like sometimes I would be in a bad condition, I would be in a bad situation, like I would have not enough money, I would be like someone would offend me and stuff, and I would feel good. But sometimes I would be like, everything would be seem like okay, but I would cry constantly without no reason. Yeah, fuck, forgot what I was about to say. Um, that's why I don't like talking like even to the cam, like to people that's much worse, is because I really forget usually what I'm about to say. But when I'm talking to myself, I never forget what I'm about to say. So yes, um, the thing is that I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, today. Like I sleep a lot, and I just I don't know. It's really like things change so much lately. Like the last 2 years are like the longest 2 years of my life, I guess. Like really, like each day happens so much. I cannot describe what happens, but like for example, today I was tonight, right? Tonight I was out, like, and then when I was I just feel like I changed, like I'm completely someone different. Um, that's why actually I used to paint a lot. I used to draw a lot, like really a lot. Like I would draw people, but now I don't draw because I don't know what I feel, so I don't know what I when I paint. Everything feels wrong. I like more. I like writing stuff. I would write some shit, and yeah, then they're reading me, and like yes. So yeah, think I'm gonna end it in 40 minutes. Hopefully, I said everything I wanted to say. Um, yeah, I don't know. I would just see how it feels. If I feel bad about video being uploaded, I would just delete it. And if I feel okay, I would just keep on doing this. Because the thing is that I've learned is that you should never push yourself. Like, because when I pushed myself, whenever I pushed myself, like for example, I want to do something, okay, and then I'm like, okay, I push myself to do this. Like, for example, I wanted to make a website, my own website, even though I don't know any programming. I was like, okay, I want to make a website, and then I pushed myself, like I said, in a month, and the website should be ready. But then, as soon as I push myself, I stop wanting actually doing this. That's the case. When I push myself, I don't want to do this anymore. Like under the pressure, I don't want to do anything. Um, and the same thing actually, like nothing happens in my life, to be honest. I don't have any goals, any dreams, no. But I sleep a lot, like as I said, 13, 14 years, hours a day, and I sleep at daytime because at nighttime I'm scared to sleep at nighttime. But still, it's like it feels like so much is happening, and it feels um like I'm so under the pressure. Like I'm under the huge pressure. I don't know what it comes from, and yeah, I don't know, just like for hours. Sometimes I would have no thoughts, and I would just stare at the wall, thinking about anything, nothing. It's just like this second I want to do this, the next second I don't want to do this. And it's really hard to do something for a long time. They say like to be stable. I think that's the woman's nature. I don't know. Because I cannot, I don't know, I never met another person that has the same things that I do, that feels both like you want to do this, and at the same time like you don't want to do this. So eventually you come up with doing nothing. That's what actually happens a lot of time. So that's why I blame the woman's nature, because I'm like a woman and stuff. I don't say that I don't want to be a woman. It's just it's much harder to be a woman, I think, than to be a guy. Because guys, their brain is like logical, and woman's brain is intuitive. Yeah, so it's non-logical brain, and it's much harder. You just are so confused. But at the same time, I think for women it's easier to deal with depression. Women are more easygoing people. Like they just put this on ease, just don't care, let it go. So yeah, I'm happy I made this video. It's like last 30 seconds. Oh, that's whole tons of relief. Like I just put off my heart a huge load of pressure because finally I made something that I thought of making a video like for a year, I guess. Finally I made it. Now I need to upload it. So this is it.